What's going on, guys? What's going on, Ty Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Deion Sanders, prime time, banned a reporter for a question. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. That sounds a little mean, a little bit mean, because banning a reporter or removing a reporter from asking a question, like for asking a question, isn't it wasn't the right move. Wasn't the right move by Deion Deion Sanders by prime time to ban a um reporter for a question. Do I think that do I think that was the right decision to do? No. I definitely think it's not the right decision to do. That wasn't the right decision to do. I think when you're when you don't have a question to ask, when you don't have a question, you should just say no comment at the end of the day. Deion Sanders should have said no comment to that question because I think that's a little bit mean, like banning somebody for asking a question or banning somebody for answering a question or not liking a question. I think that's kind of rude and kind of mean at this point. Yes, yes, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Not not a lot of people won't like. Not a lot of people won't like you. Some people won't like you. Some people won't like you. But at the end of the day, Deion Sanders, um, Deion Sanders, banning a reporter, like he should have just said no comment at all to the question. To the question that what he should have said because that's kind of like being mean. That's kind of like being mean, and plus, like he's got his two sons on his foot on the on Corrado football team. He's got his two sons on the Corrado football team, and one of his sons, Sador, is going. Sador is a good quarterback. Let me just get into that. Sador Sanders is a good college football quarterback, and he's definitely going to be a good quarterback, in the NFL because this is possibly his last season with Colorado, and I'll get back into this. Is that I think that Sador Sanders will probably win a Super Bowl in the NFL because he's projected right now to on all draft boards to go on the third pick. But I could see Sador, um, Sir, I can see Sanders going um third third or fourth pick in the draft. I can see that. I can see Deion Sanders. Um, I could see Fedor Sanders going probably fourth or fifth in the draft. But back to Deion Sanders, I do think like I like Deion Sanders as a coach. I like De I like Deion Sanders as a coach and prime time as a coach. he's a really good football coach. But back to my point is that if with him banning this reporter, with Deion Sanders banning this reporter, um, it's for not for the question or for the question. I would say that yeah, Deion Sanders is a good coach. He's an amazing coach. Let me just get that straight out. Let me just get that straight out. Is that he's an amazing coach. I do think that Deion Sanders on one hand, you're 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 a good you're you play in Deion Sanders played in the NFL. He's an NFL coach. He played in the NFL. He's an NFL coach. I mean, he played in the NFL. He's a college coach. He played in the NFL. He's a college coach. And he's coaching both of his sons for the last time in for their last year in college. That is amazing to see. But I do think with Deion Sanders, um, with Deion Sanders banning a reporter for a question, he should have said no comment on that on that on that. He should have said no comment on that or not comment on it. In my opinion, he should not comment on it or not comment on it at all. But we will. This is like with Sador Sanders being ranked probably top four on all draft boards, and Deion Sanders, coach of Colorado, banning a banning a banning banning a reporter for a question is kind of it's it when you look at it like Deion Sanders is a Hall of Famer, a Hall of Famer. He played in the NFL. He's a college coach. He's a really good college coach. Don't get me wrong on that. Deion Sanders is a really good college coach. Um, but at the end of the day, we can just say, was this a good move for Deion Sanders? Was this a good move, or was this a bad? Was this a good decision, or was this a bad decision by Deion Sanders for banning a reporter for a question? That is where do we go? Like Colorado might make it all the way to the Rose Bowl. I can see Colorado making it to the Rose Bowl, but at the end of the day, like Deion Sanders um banning a banning a reporter for a question, I would have said no comment on that. Whatever the question was. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody, in peace.